What is up, everybody? Oh my goodness, my microphone's so quiet. Okay, hold on. Let's change it. There we go. There we go. What's up, everybody? Long time no talk. For those of you that don't know, my name is Formosa Dev. I am a, hopefully, streamer, and a person who likes to create achievement guides and just play games in general and just chill out and just, you know, likes to talk. So one of the things that has been going on with me, I know I say this fucking every single goddamn time, there's a lot going on with my family. There's a lawsuit that is going on that I can't really talk about, and mainly because I don't want to be ruining the lawsuit any more than it already has been. One of the great things that we're going to do today, though, is we are playing RuneScape. Hello, everybody. Hey, I'm wearing my spectacles, as you can see. One of the things, though, that has happened, one of the new things, I'm talking to you guys directly, one of the new things that has happened is this. My microphone is better. Yeah, it is a better microphone. I finally got a better microphone that doesn't have a thing in my face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is so much better. I'm listening to it. I'm just trying to get the audio, you know, right. Okay. Yeah. We're vibing, right? We are vibing, I believe. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, so what I'm gonna crank this up more. Yeah, is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so we got a new microphone. As you can see here, it is on a arm. But it is a new microphone nonetheless. I can, like, hilt it. It's got, like, shock stuff. Yeah, it is a very good microphone. For that is cheap at the same time. Let me turn myself down a little bit. Yeah, so it's a decent microphone, and it's got a pop filter. It's got shock absorbers. It's got an arm. It's got a lot of stuff. So my audio quality will be a lot better now. Anyway, one thing that we're doing as the title suggests. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah. One of the things that we're doing, as the title suggests, is we are playing RuneScape. It's one of my childhood favorite games. Playing RuneScape, and we are. Oh, my nose is itchy now. We're playing RuneScape, and we are just gonna quest. We're just gonna, you know, have chill vibes, and you know, hopefully go from there. I got my specs on. They are reflective, which I apologize for. At some points I might take them off, depending on how the sides of my head feel. Anyway, So without further ado, one of the things that we're doing on RuneScape right now, I like that I can actually talk like somewhat normally, and it sound fine. So I don't need to shout, I don't need to do nothing. I can just talk normally, and it sounds fine. So one of the things that we're doing is new foundations. What I do in RuneScape is I don't play the game properly as of right now. I don't play the game properly. I am taking things one step at a time. As content has been released, I do that content. So I just finished archaeology, which came out in 2021, I believe. And I'm working on 2023 stuff, 2023 quests at the moment. I don't usually play RuneScape on stream often. It's just I've been gone for so long that I just want to chill, stream, let everyone know that I'm back. Hopefully. That's the plan, as it always has been, but with stuff going on, it just won't stop, which is kind of annoying. It's just way too much drama going on, way too much everything going on, right? That I just want to chill out. But yeah, one of the things that we're doing is this new Foundations quest, building a fort for Rune 3. Something I haven't done in a long time. That my friend that plays RuneScape with me. I only have one friend that plays RuneScape, that I like, personal friend that plays RuneScape. You know, we played this game together, and somewhat. It's kind of stuttering. Hold on. Let's lower. Let's lower this to like. We'll do 100 frames. Hopefully that kind of stops the stuttering that goes on. What? No. Oh well. I'm gonna go back to the 165 frames then. Oh, can I go actually full screen? Yeah, so one of the things that I want to do, like I said, this stream is I'm just gonna chill, have chill vibes. You can tell, you know, background colors are chill. Everything's chill. I'm still playing Dragon Age with the Veilguard. I'm still trying to get achievements for that. Still trying to make achievement guides for that. I haven't really posted any achievement guides in a bit, mainly because I'm doing the story mode for Dragon Age. I'm doing the story for Dragon Age, and it's taking a while again because everything is going on. But I'm hoping that everything's nice and chill. Hoping that everything's nice and chill. From here on out. Yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, so I played this game actually very weird compared to most people. So I played this game. I've been playing this game for since farming came out. So those who saw me when I started streaming, even up until last year, from when I started streaming up until like last year, right? I'd play RuneScape every now and then on stream, so I kind of talk about this every now and then. But for those of you that don't know, I play RuneScape. I've been playing RuneScape for most of my life, honestly. At this point, it feels like for over half my life I've been playing RuneScape, which is kind of insane. On and off, obviously. I took like a 10-year break, but I started playing it when just before Hunter came out, I believe. So construction was
new when I first started playing. Or not when I first started playing, sorry. When I first started playing, I remember when rune crafting was new. But I played up until construction came out. I played, you know, I did a little bit of time in construction. I did a little bit of stuff. And then I went to quit the game the first time, originally, I should say. I quit the game when just before Hunter came out. I remember when they announced Hunter, but I didn't do anything. I wasn't there for it, you know? I just stopped playing it. I don't remember why, but I stopped playing it. What year did Hunter come out? Hunter came out. The Hunter skill came out in 2006. So that's when I stopped playing the game. So then I started playing the game. When I had a friend, personal friend, one second. I had a personal friend say, like, he played the game. I'm like, oh shit, you played the game? I haven't played it in years. And he's like, yeah, so much has changed and blah, blah, blah. Right? So, I started playing this game again. I think when I came back, Invention was new when I started playing it again. I think, pretty sure. And then I haven't stopped since. Right? I don't know when Invention became a thing. Uh, 2016 is when Invention came out. Invention was like relatively new, I'm pretty sure. When I started playing this again for the second time, and like I said, I haven't stopped since. At the time, so when I first quit, I didn't have 99s in anything. I think my highest skill was level 63 or something like that. It wasn't anything like, you know. I'm just gonna turn up my voice a little bit. Sorry. It wasn't anything like good, right? At the time when I quit the game, I was considered rich in the RuneScape world. I was flipping rune essence at the Varrock East Bank, or Varrock East Bank, depending on how you pronounce it. And yeah, that's just what I did, right? I sat there buying rune essence for cheap from random people and selling it for, you know, higher price in a completely different world, and then I'd go into another world and buy super cheap, and then, you know, I'd just flip things. And I did that. That was before the Grand Exchange, right? I came back, you know, after I left. I came back and it's like, fuck, like 1 mil is nothing now to most people, you know. I say that as I have like 70 mil in my pocket right now, which I have more money in my bank, but I'm not considered rich now in this game. I am a brokey. But I did, however, get 99 in everything except for Necromancy at the moment, which I'm going to be doing Necromancy soon. I just want to get, like, I know this Necromancy quest here is when, like, I think that's like the tutorial for Necromancy, so I'm going to get through the 4 and 3 stuff first, and then I will move on to Necromancy stuff, and then I'll eventually max Necromancy, and then I want to complete all these quests. I'm like kind of going for the quest cape while also getting 99 in Necromancy, so I can at least be maxed, not maxed, but level 99 and everything. I think it's considered max, right? I don't know. I am a complete noob to this game now. Like, I know a decent amount, but do I actually know anything? No. I said no a lot. Yeah, like it's crazy how much this game has, and even though I've been playing it for technically, like, not playing it, but like I've had this account because this is my original account from like, you know, late 2000s. I dropped my frames. I didn't realize that. This is my original account, you know, from way back when, and I still know nothing about the game. Okay. So I'm just sitting here building walls at the moment. One thing that I wanted to do was learn the lore. I wanted to learn the lore of this game. But there's so much fucking lore. There's so much lore. There's so much lore in this game that it's like somewhat unfeasible, honestly. But I mean, for people who do know like the lore of this game and whatnot, like good on you for knowing it, because I know fucking nothing, as I said. Oh, sorry. But I'm almost on this quest. Once, like, I basically just need to build this stuff, right? I say right. I'm following a guide. I'm not smart enough to, you know, do this shit normally. So I'm following this guide, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's only, after this, there's two, so there's 3 sections that I still have to build. All right, this section over here. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can. So this section over here, this section here, and this section. All right, so, and then I'm done this quest, and then I move on to Murder on the Border. Which I need to get some more items for. Yeah, it's okay. It's 300k for those. No, 12. How much money am I gonna spend for this next quest? $600k for that stuff. How much is this? Yeah, 600k. That's fine. What was I saying? So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is, you know, I'm going to start achievement whoring again, obviously. As I keep saying, I want this to be completely, you know, chill. Chill vibes, because I'm not used to streaming anymore, even though it's only been like, I've streamed twice in the past 2 months, which is ridiculous. Almost 2 months. I've definitely streamed once in the past month. Right. February, to my knowledge, I only streamed once, and I'm trying to change that. Right. But life keeps getting its own way to, like, you know, trying to figure things out, and wants you to take your focus somewhere else, you know, so. I will say though, honestly, on my YouTube, which some of you might be watching on, hello YouTube, I am watching, YouTube and Twitch chat. I'm only streaming to those two platforms. I might debate on getting more. But on YouTube, I got what, 7 subscribers in the past 28 days, which is kind of cool for a super small channel like myself. It's good. So I appreciate it. I don't know if any of you new subscribers are watching, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate literally everyone who comes by and says hello or just sits and watches or supports me in literally any way. I always will appreciate every single person. That's why I try to, on my YouTube channel at least, I try to comment on or respond to every comment I can. Well, not I can. I have responded to every comment. I always, heart. I always like the comment, even if it's constructive criticism. It's just my way of showing that. Like I said, I'm a small channel, so it's not unfathomable to do it. But I'm gonna try to do it as much as I can, no matter what. It's what you guys deserve. You guys deserve the free content that I'm pushing out because that's what I like. I like doing it. It's my way of relaxing, right? So, what's this guy throwing? Old Mankle, the red Challenger Javelin 3. So one thing that I did, it's one of the newer updates that did it. But one thing that I did was I actually turned off everyone's overrides, their cosmetic overrides, because I like seeing what people are actually wearing instead of like the fancy shit. The fashion scape. I'm not really a fashion scape person. I could care less about that. And it's funny because my friend who does play this game with me, he's a big fashion scape guy. He has to look retro. He has to look retro with all the overrides and stuff. But like, nah. I like my guy. I recently got this unicorn mask. Unicorns are my favorite animal, even though they're mythological. But yeah, it's like, I think this mask is sick, even though it's clearly like some shitty mask and my guy's bald on the back, and if I take it off, my guy turns into a redhead. Right? I just love it. I find it so funny. But we're almost done with this quest. And then we move on to murder at the border. I was gonna say mortar at the border. Oh my goodness, my phone is blowing up. There's only four plus for 4 and 3. I guess there's probably more later on. Wait, what? Trying to get... 1 second. My lights didn't want to fucking go back to being bright. So one thing with my lights is I have it where it's set where like if the sun sets, my lights will dim, basically. And that's what happened. They got darker. I'm like, oh shit. Like, did they go dark again? What's going on? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, so I started talking and I stopped talking. So my lights dim when it's sunset, right? When the sun's setting, they dim. And like when the sun rises, they, you know, they brighten, I guess the word would be, like the opposite of dim. And that's what was going on in the back. So I also have my, like, you know, everything voice automated, obviously, through Google Home. And my Google Home didn't want to work for me. I had to say it like 8 times. God, my brain is blanking on how to speak right now. So I apologize. I don't know how to talk. Almost done. And after this, we talked to Bill. And finished the dialogue. What is it? Oh, this one. Talked to Bill and finished the dialogue. Okay, and then this is done. The walls are complete. It's glorious, a shining bulwark against the looming shadow. I'm sure it won't suffer the same fate as the many fortifications that have occupied the same space. And I'm sure that active volcano in the distance is nothing to worry about. ... I like it, it's got character. Our enemies are relentless, the darkness ever encroaching. We'll have to be ready, we'll build up our defenses, get stronger. Spoken like a true... Wait, what should we call you? Ah, yes, the matter of your title. Oh, am I a noble now? Did the king declare this a new duchy? Duchy, I think that's the word. That's what he said. I am sure the appropriate letters and such will arrive in due course, but we needn't stand on ceremony. How would you like to be addressed? Let's do Dux. So I looked into this. Dux is... it's not Duke or Duchess. Dux is like what... the Romans, I guess, called like military leaders. So I think it'd be, fitting for a fort. Very well, Your Grace. I shall make it known that you wish to be addressed as ducks. The wilderness is a no man's land. The title is yours as long as you can hold it. Right. And if I might make a suggestion, Your Grace, in ancient times before it was the wilderness, this land was known as Farinthry, an auspicious name for a reclamation such as this, if I may be so bold. Oh, I don't like Aster. Aster speaks so elegantly, and I don't like it. The Duchy of Farinthry in the Kingdom of Misthalin, which would make this Fort Farinthry. Indeed, Your Grace, very alliterative. We got the Dutch title now. Wahoo! Okay, let's add that. Let's add that title. Ducks. We are now known as ducks. Okay, let's do murder on the border. Murder on the border. So we'll need 6. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go to the Grand Exchange sheet. So we will need 6 stone wall segments. I don't care how much they are. Just give me them. And willow frames. 12 willow frames. Up. Sick. That is done. Yeah, you can take a look at my bank. Okay. So talk to Aster in the town hall at Fort Farinthry. I don't think I have the lodestone built, so I have to do this kind of like the backwards way of going to the archaeology guild and then teleporting to the infernal dig site just to run up a little bit before Farinthry. It's like I said, the lodestone's here, or lodestone's there, but I just don't have it unlocked yet. So we need to talk to Aster in the town hall of Fort Farinthry. I think I said that. So where's the town hall? Is this the town hall here? I guess so, because Aster's right there. Okay. This would be an excellent spot to build the town hall, Your Grace. 1. What does the town hall do? The finest sleep you will ever experience, Your Grace. Sleep, is that all? Your Grace, a good night's sleep is the best thing you can do to improve every aspect of your life. I dare say the effects can be felt far beyond the walls of this place. You currently have a 0/0 of 0 rested XP. While logged out, even outside the fort, you will accrue rested experience, which Aster can convert into bonus experience. 1 rested XP is given every 15 minutes. Every 100 rested XP spent gives as much bonus XP as a small fallen star. I wonder if they'll change that, because like they're getting rid of like treasure hunter stuff, right? So you'll also gain a small amount of rested XP while training other skills in the fort. If you upgrade the town hall, you'll accumulate rested XP more quickly while training and increase the cap of rested XP you can hold. At tier 1, you gain 1 rested XP every 3 minutes while training in the fort, and your cap is 500. At tier 2, you gain 2 every 3 minutes while training in the fort. Your cap is 1,000, 1,500. 3. This will be an excellent spot to build the town hall, Your Grace. What? Oh, okay, so I need to build it. I need to build it before I can start the quest. I need a few things. Okay, so I need to build the town hall. Okay, hold on. I need to build the town hall first. Let's build the town hall. What's the town hall? Building. We want town hall. What do we need for town hall? Oak frames. Gotcha. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I was like, why isn't it working? Now I know why. Okay, so I'm gonna put that stuff there. So I need oak frames. Oak frame. Fuck, how many oak frames do I need? Was it 10? 10. And 6 stone wall segments, okay. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's see what I need. Workshop I have. Command center. That's willow. Chapel is oak, so I need 20 oak frames. 20 oak frames. They're so expensive. 20 oak frames and 12 willow. Good. And then we need 6, 12, 18 stone segments. Oh shit, I hit my microphone. I think it's 12. Stone wall segment. 10, 11, 12. So we had what, 12? 20. Whatever, that'll do most of that one. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So the first thing I want to build is the town hall. Town hall is built. No. How many oak frames do I need? Fuck, I already forget. No. 12. Of course, we have. Can I carry 12? I can. Sick. Okay, so everything I need is in my inventory. Okay, so let's build the town hall. Okay. I'm on the same page now on what I need to do. I wonder what the town hall looks like. So, like, for those of you who don't know me, I don't do research into what things look like, especially in this game. I don't play this game. Like, I mentioned this like almost 50 minutes ago when I started streaming. I don't play this game the way that people play it. I play my own unoptimized way. And like, yeah, I don't know anything what this whole place looks like. I'm used to this place being like fucking dilapidated and ruins, basically. I'm assuming the town hall just looks like, you know, a big building. And see. But it'd be kind of cool to see like everything be built. I guess I understand why people like 4 for 3, because it is a good, you know, spot for skilling. Because if he gives you bonus experience for skilling, that makes sense. Makes sense on why people would come here instead of that one place in Lumbridge. But I am happy with the way I play, even though it's unoptimized. Ugh, excuse me. What's this person killing? Fetid zombies? Where are you? Group Iron Man, nice. Dragon Longsword. Nice. I've been debating on. So me and one of my friend who plays with you, I've been debating on making a group Iron Man. But I told him my main thing is I don't really want to stop playing this account, like this character. And the one thing that I hate with RuneScape is I can't, you know, have multiple characters on one account. Not even like, I don't want, you know, one regular RuneScape character versus a, you know, have like 3 regular RuneScape characters. Like that I don't care about. It'd be nice to have the ability to make like one of each gameplay type though, like one old school, one, you know, regular, one like RS3 I should say, not regular, but one old school, one RS3, one I need to make the command center next if I remember correctly. So one RS3 character, one old school character, and then maybe like one or 2 Iron Man characters, right? One you could choose if you want, like, you know, 2 hardcore characters or whatever in RS3, or have 2 like an Iron Man and a group Iron Man on OSRS. Like I think it'd be cool to have that option though, like, you know, 4 characters total I think would be reasonable. And like I don't care if you don't have to, you can't play them at the same time because it's the same account, but it'd be cool to have the option to do that, considering, like, you know, I should say, not every, because I don't know about every, but a lot, I'll say a lot, even further kind of protect my ass, a lot of MMOs allow you to be multiple characters or have like a couple characters per account. I think that'd be like sick if you had that option, you know, because like I have a hardcore Iron Man account. It's not a high level by any means, and it's free to play because I don't want to spend, you know, for the people that have like a normal account and then an Iron Man account, you're paying like at least Canadian like $200 a year for 2 accounts instead of like the 130 or whatever. So it'd be like 260 or whatever. Like it's just unreasonable. Just give me a discount at least on membership. Because one of the things that I was, wanting to do is have this character eventually self-sufficient where I can buy bonds. And then I can continue, playing this character for free with bonds, and then I can move on to like a paid the paid Iron Man account. And then just jump back and forth between the two. But like I can't justify spending or paying for 2. Sometimes I know there's people that pay for 3, membership accounts. Like I don't understand that. I can't do that. Good for you. Spend your money how you want to spend it. But like I can't justify it, unfortunately. So I wonder what the command center does. I should talk to Overseer Civ for like to gain knowledge on what the command center does. But wait, so if they're getting rid of, I'm gonna search this up. I wonder if they're like, what is going to happen with the 4 friend 3 bonus experience then? If they're going to remove them. Right? Is that like, what are they doing with it? No one really talks about it. I'm interested to see what they do with like the 4 friend 3 bonus experience then, if they're going to be removing bonus experience in the game. Unless they probably talked about it and I didn't look into it, I guess. I mean, I could very well be wrong. I usually am. But it would be interesting. Okay, so command center's done. Let's now do the chapel. Oh shit, I don't have enough for chapel. Need 6 more stone wall segments. Did I didn't buy enough. I didn't buy enough. Shoot. I thought I did. That's okay. Stone wall. Where am I going? Okay. Now we build the chapel. And we're good. And then we can, I assume that's the chapel there then. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did Father Flint standing there. Should have known. I wonder if I do this. I wonder if that'll calm the computer down slightly. Or like, do ultra plus. Ah. Okay, it's like at least teetering the line. We'll see if there's some drop framage. This Murder on the Border quest, it doesn't seem like it's that long as well. I guess it's just setting up for this stuff, right? And Unwelcome Guests, which is the next one. Unwelcome Guests that I'm doing. It's the next one that I'm going to be doing after Murder on the Border. Do I need... No, I just need the same stuff. Okay. Okay, so I just need to build this shit and then I'll have like the ability to do all of the rest of the 4-4-3 stuff, maybe? I don't know. Like, I'll eventually build everything up to, like, you know, the higher tiers. Don't get me wrong. I'll eventually do that. But right now, I just want to focus on the quests. Quests and then necromancy. That's what I want to focus on. I don't know why. My stomach has been rumbling all day. But I'm not hungry. So I don't know what it is. Getting there. We are getting there. There we go. We have our chapel. Let's go into the town hall and talk to Aster. So this now should be good, right? Greetings, Your Grace. Talk about quests. Talk about murder on the border. Your Grace, we have received an urgent request from the king. Murder on the border. If the request is from King Roald, it must be important. Indeed it is, alas, I must warn you, the nature of this request may be distressing. What is it? King Roald requests we host a banquet at Fort Firenze to commemorate your appointment as a dux. It's probably not how you pronounce dux, but the royal family will be in attendance, as well as select members of the nobility. That doesn't sound particularly distressing. Pardon me, Your Grace, but have you met the other dukes and duchesses, the miscellanean nobility, or the queen for that matter? Why do we need to throw a dinner party for the king again? It is customary for all newly appointed nobles of your station to do so. Still, the political machinations of the nobility are not a matter to be taken lightly. Be prepared for backstabbing, betrayal, underhanded deals, and a plethora of sarcastic jabs and passive-aggressive remarks. I'll bear that in mind. Can't deny the appeal, the thrill of political intrigue, seduction, ambition, and scandal does pique my interest. It's the backdrop of volumes 12 through 17 of Murder in Ardoyne, the best mystery series in Gielinor. I'll have you know. Hopefully our soiree involves less bloodshed than the one in volume 14. I'm sure it'll be fine. With your leadership, I'm confident it shall. There are several preparations that must be made in order for us to accommodate a banquet of this magnitude. We'll need to construct a kitchen for the fort, recruit a building manager, and gather supplies. Speak with Bill. I believe he has plans for a kitchen extension to the town hall. I shall look into recruiting a building manager for the new kitchen and direct our staff to gather produce from the local area. I'll speak to Bill then. He should be at the workshop as usual. Okay, let us go to Bill. Talk about murder on the border. Hey there, mate. Oh, Your Grace. Aster told me we need to host a party for some big wigs coming over from the capital. Several of the kingdom's nobility will be attending, apparently, as well as the king and queen themselves. Blimey. It'll take quite the kitchen to cook a feast worthy of that lot. Luckily, I have been drawing up some blueprints for a kitchen extension to the town hall. This should be just what we need. Take a look at the table and see what you think. Thanks, Bill. Okay, I'm going to get this stuff out, check the things, choose kitchen tier 1. So now we build the kitchen. Now we build the kitchen. Oh, right here. Okay, so that's what this person, these people are doing, cooking. I see. It's all making sense now. It's all making sense now. Congratulations, you obtained a Mimic kill token while skilling. It has been placed in your backpack. Oh, thanks. I keep hitting my microphone. I'm not used to having it so close to my face. I'm trying to be all chill and nonchalant. But my microphone keeps slapping me. So what I'll do it like that. There we go. And I'll sit up for the time being until I want to slouch back over. Let's get my microphone. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Now we have a newly energized feeling right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Forgive me. As you can see, I'm a very tired boy. Very, very tired boy. While I'm hammering away at this, I'm going to quickly switch over my laundry. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to switch over my laundry super quick. I will be right back. I'll be right back, but I'm going to just shut my face cam off. I'll let this go for just a minute. And I'm going to switch over my laundry. So I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for sticking around, hopefully. Okay, I am back. I am back. So, the kitchen is built. So now I need to talk to Aster. Greetings, Your Grace. Talk about quests. Talk about murder on the border. I've contacted several promising candidates for the new building manager position. Might I recommend my sister Bianca? She's a highly skilled cook, having worked for the Varick Palace in the past. She is able to arrive in time for the feast. Sounds good to me. Marvelous. Our staff has been scouring the local area for produce. There is little edible here, but we have a few options. This is poisonous hollyhock gathered from the local fauna, a large quantity of meat of dubious origin. Let's hope our guests bring additional supplies with them. Gifts of food and drink are customary, so what we have gathered thus far should suffice. I took the liberty of sending invitations ahead of time. Meet me by the front gates when you're ready to greet our guests. Yes, I would like to continue murder on the border. We are all prepared to start the banquet, Your Grace. I believe I hear the king's retinue approaching. They should be here in but a moment. Introducing King Roald Reminis III of Misthalin and Queen Elamaria. Or Elamaria? The Dux Formosa, there you are. Welcome to Fort Ferenthr, Your Majesty. Skip the pleasantries, Dux. We need to talk about the lax security along the King's Road. Our retinue were beset by cultists less than a mile from your gates. I have a feeling our retinue has been now patrolled that route more times than your troops. We do not currently have any troops stationed here, Your Majesty. A fort in the wilderness with no guards? Be thankful that we brought several of our own with us. Not that it was enough to save the wine. I did warn you that such a large convoy would draw attention, my love. It is a feast, Roald. Ferenthr is hardly known for its bountiful harvests. If I must share my table with these people, we can at least bring the mead. Should we be concerned about these cultists targeting the banquet? Ha! I'd like to see them try. I don't believe so. They were little more than vagabonds, though they bore the mark of Zamorak. Unfortunately, we did lose some of our supplies in the attack. May I ask who accompanies you this evening? Oh my goodness, I'm fucking around with the microphone again. Once I find like a good, comfortable position, I'll be unstoppable. But right now, I have no idea what a good, comfortable position for it is. Anyway, may I ask who accompanies you this evening? This is Simon, the Royal Wine Taster. Pleasure to meet you. In the Flower of Lumbridge, Iris Ruthven, attending on behalf of Duke Horatio. I'm so excited to be here. My horoscope told me that tonight's party would be one for the history books. I'm not sure why you're throwing a party for books, but I bet they'll have a wonderful time. Pleasure to meet you both. Please make your way inside. The other guests will join us shortly, and our new kitchen manager should be here any second. Introducing our new kitchen manager, my dear sister, Bianca. Aster, it's been too long. It certainly has. How are you faring, Bee? I thought that said farting for a second. How are you farting, Bee? Oh, I'm farting just fine, thanks. Times have been difficult since I was fired from my previous job. I really put my foot in. What happened? Let's just say there's a bit of a tumble, and half the soup I had prepared for dinner ended up on Lord Muse and his wife. They were less than impressed. Welcome to Fort Ferentry. You must be Dux Formosa. It's an honor to meet make your acquaintance. It seems as though we're already behind schedule. I'd better get to work. In the meantime, I believe we have more guests approaching. Introducing Duke Colehorse, Lord Rodney Midas, and Princess. Welcome to Fort Ferentry, Your Grace. Yes. I don't need to hear this spiel. Dux Formosa, I assume? I'm certain you already know who I am. You're the Duke of Edgeville. Indeed, I am. Cole Augustus Horse, Duke of Edgeville. Remember that name. Please forgive my dear fiancé. It's been a long day, and his patience is wearing thin. Not that he had much to begin with. Rodney. Yes, that's my name, darling. Rodney Midas, pleasure to make your acquaintance, Formosa. What a lovely little readout you have here. It's very homely. Bleak and dreary, more like it. Poor princess is practically cowering in fear. Happy barking. Oh, Princess is the dog. I didn't even look at the... I didn't even look up from the chat box to see that the princess was a dog. I suggest you join the king and queen inside the town hall. Our final arrival should be here any moment. Ella and Roald are already here, eh? Ha! I bet they'll be overjoyed to see me, especially Ella. Introducing our final guest, Duchess Hyatt of Lumford. Let's get through this as quickly as possible, shall we? You're Dux Formosa. I'm Alba Hyatt, retired knight, Duchess of Lumford. Pleasure to meet you, so on and so forth. Now, can you kindly direct me to the wine so I can get some drinks in me before the circus arrives? You are the last to arrive, Your Grace. Our other guests are already inside. Oh, for the love of Sarah Daman. In that case, perhaps you could direct me to the nearest dragon, so that I may be put out of my misery. I fear that wouldn't be in keeping with the spirit of the banquet, Your Grace. Shame. Suppose I'd best get this over with then. That is the last of our guests. Do not say I didn't warn you. We've got this. Bianca and myself will prepare the feast. I advise you take this opportunity to converse with our guests. Remember, all eyes are upon us. This is our formal introduction to the Mistalian political scene. To put it plainly, don't mess it up. Yes, ma'am. So I need to talk to any of the three groups in the town hall. Any guest in the western room. So let's do that. I heard the cook is making hollyhock sorbet for dessert. How interesting. Wait, did you say hollyhock? Isn't it incredibly poisonous? Not necessarily, darling. The plant itself is poisonous, but the roots are perfectly safe to consume when boiled. In fact, it's quite the delicacy. Supportive barking. How on Gillinor do you know that? My second wife taught me. She was a master alchemist after all. Sadly, she accidentally poisoned herself brewing mushroom tea. Sounds like quite a novice mistake for a master alchemist. She was colorblind, my dear, and couldn't tell the blue-spotted bitter caps from the green-spotted ones. It was truly tragic. So Duke Horse will be your, third marriage? Oh, there were several more in between. I'm afraid I may have lost count. Eager barking. Princess, no. Ah, blast it. She's run off to the kitchen. This is why I'm more of a cat person. Don't all jump to stop her now. Just leave it to me, as always. It's fine. I suppose I'll come with you. I need to bring the appetizers I brought to the kitchen. Guest spoken to. Then you go to the second floor. I didn't expect to see Lord Rodney here. Your Majesty, is it true that you and he... Enough, Iris. Excuse me, I'd like to discuss the supplies you brought. Is this a bad time? Not at all. Please continue. Oh, it's you. Beatrice, is it? Bianca, Your Majesty. Ah, right. I have high expectations for the feast tonight. Don't disappoint me. Of course, please allow me to take these supplies through to the kitchen. Okay. Descend. I need to go to the central room, first floor. What's this I hear about the king getting a special dish for his appetizer? His Majesty is unable to consume the entree Duchess Alba brought. Therefore, if the king is having it, I want it as well. With extra garlic, make it happen. Pardon me, Your Grace, but the dish does not have. You don't think I'm good enough to eat the same food as the king, do you? You'll have the same dish as the other guests. Please allow me to fulfill his request, Your Grace. If this is what the good Duke wants, we will accommodate him. I'm pleased you managed to see reason. How's the banquet coming along? The feast is ready to be served. Shall I call our guests to the table? Yes, let's start the feast. Thank you for inviting us to this fine fort of yours. Dux Formosa, fine fort. It looks like a wayward sneeze would topple it. Oh, I need to put my glasses on so I can read properly. This is what will protect us from the dangers beyond the wall. Edgeville alone faces incursions on a weekly basis. My people deserve far better. Doing the best I can with the resources I have at my disposal. I'd say they've done quite well for themselves, given our king tasked this of them, yet offered nary a stone nor hammer to actually build this place. Watch yourself, Alba. No, I don't believe I will. Don't think I've forgotten what you did during the famine, how Lumford's food stores were seized by the capital while our people went hungry. I sent multiple requests to open conversation on the topic, none of which were returned. My hand was forced. I apologize profusely for not responding to the demand to surrender half of our grain stores. How dare I? That you had grain stores at all speaks of the excess food Lumford hoarded while the capital starved. So, Dux Formosa, I heard that you're a renowned adventurer. Surely you have a tale that you can share with us. And after the Dragonkin killed Lucian, we again hid the Stone of Joss. Amazing. That's a legitimately impressive tale. Cough. I was also quite the accomplished warrior back in my day. Queen Ella Maria threw everything into her adventures. Forgoing all else, she left herself no time for rest, recreation, her relationships. Don't you dare. Cough. Is Duke Horse dying? Duke Horse rises shakily to his feet, his coughing worsening. Yeah. Oh, I know this game. Play 5 words. Cough. Worried barking. You alright, dear? You're shaking. Cole, I should say. Should I get him some water? I do believe he's dead. Lock down the fort now. Locking down the fort because the Duke choked on his dinner? This is madness. Look at the discoloration of his skin, the way he acted. This wasn't a natural death. No, it wasn't. I know poisoning when I see it. You seem suspiciously familiar with poison. My first husband was a mortician until he tripped and fell into the cremator. And now the late Duke has died in equally suspicious circumstances. Are you suggesting I did this? If the Duke was indeed poisoned, the only people with access to the meal or his person are in this very room. What if the supplies were poisoned before they were brought here, or the dessert was not prepared correctly? Each of you ate the same banquet as him, did you not? Am I going to die? Calm down, Lady Ruthven. We have a murderer in our midst. Of that, I am certain. So this is like a murder mystery then. An attack on Duke of Misthalin is an attack on the kingdom itself. Nobody leaves until we know who or what we're dealing with. Dux, for most of this heinous act took place within your walls. You have until sunrise to discover the perpetrator's identity and see that they are dealt with. If you cannot, and the fort is deemed unsafe, that could have very serious consequences. Do not fail us. Well, lucky for you guys, I have a guide. Okay. It would appear my many years of experience analyzing mystery novels may be put to practical use. I'm glad I have your support. Together, I'm confident we can solve this heinous crime. Our suspects, our guests, have disseminated throughout the fort, though it took some convincing on Rodney's part. Interrogate carries strong connotations, but I would deem some questioning appropriate given the events that have unfolded. Additionally, there is surely evidence pertaining to the crime scattered across the grounds of the fort. Search for clues and interrogate the suspects. Got it. It's rather embarrassing, but I happen to possess a mystery journal. I used to solve mysteries as a child. Perhaps it will assist us in keeping track of the various clues and information we discover. I was given the mysterious journal. Let's get to work. Okay. So, investigating the murder, part 1. Go back to the kitchen and investigate the nut roast located on the table. Southeast corner of the room. Oh, that's the dagger. Where's the nut roast? Kitchen? Nut roast. You'd think it would be common knowledge among the nobility that King Rold has a severe nut allergy. One cannot ignore the possibility that there was foul play involved with this gift. We should investigate. Northwest part of the fort by the northern gates. Investigate the strange satchel beside the rock southeast of the guards. You find a mud-coated satchel lying in the dirt by the side of the town hall. Inside is a well-used book, assorted ingredients, and dozens of vials containing a clear liquid. How to Poison Dummies for Dummies. There's a conspicuous title for a book if I have ever saw one. Indeed, I can assure you that this is not part of my collection. A page also seems to be torn out. How peculiar. Link a clue to Simon. Link. My book. Where did you find this? In the courtyard, inside a satchel full of vials and strange herbs. I was certain I'd lost it when the Zamarakians attacked our retinue on the King's Road. I promise you, I have no idea how it ended up here. You must be aware of how suspicious such a book appears in this situation. What? This has nothing to do with the Duke, I assure you. In my line of work, a sound knowledge of poisons is vital. This book not only describes how to create poisons, but also how to create a poison that detect them. Or a potion that detect them. Just look here. Oh dear. The page that was torn out of the book is the one describing how to create a potion that detects poison. How convenient. That page was definitely there when last I read it. Fortunately, I have most of it memorized. Would you be so kind as to write down the instructions for us? Of course. Simon scrawls the instructions in the mystery journal. Thank you. Northeastern corner of the fort. There is a half-buried box. Is that a jewelry I spot? What is it doing inside this half-buried box? This stuff looks incredibly valuable, fit for a queen. You could say, I wonder if it was stolen. We should ask around. Go back to the satchel here. Simon's satchel contains, among other things, numerous small vials containing a colorless liquid. Take a vial. Oh, take a vial and leave. Okay, I don't need this. Yeah, just yes. Okay, search the supply cupboard in the kitchen. And take a hollyhock. Search supply cupboard. This cupboard contains supplies used to prepare the banquet. You can see the hollyhock and suspicious meat your staff gathered, as well as unidentifiable spices brought by your guests. Take the hollyhock, and then leave. Use the hollyhock on the vial to create an unheated poison detection potion. You add the hollyhock to the poison detection potion base. Heat the vial on the range. I see it. They're here. You heat the potion on the range while stirring the contents vigorously. The meat pate. It's bubbling as described in Simon's notes. The Duke's pate was poisoned using hollyhock, just as I suspected. I need to go to the chapel. I trust your investigation is proceeding smoothly. Did you notice anything suspicious during the banquet? I don't recall seeing or hearing anything suspicious. I did notice that two course ate the same starter as me, which struck me as odd. The only reason I had that pate is because I'm deathly allergic to nuts. Was there anything unusual about the pate? Besides its unique taste? No. The chef did seem to be rather heavy-handed with the garlic. Oh, do you know why Duke Course may have been targeted? So what I'm gathering, I'm not reading the, ahead in the guide for this. What I'm actually gathering is Duke Course ate the king's meal, and they were trying to kill the king. Do you know why Duke Horse may have been targeted? As you witnessed, he could be quite the difficult man, but I do not know what anyone present had to gain by killing him. Thank you for your time. And the only reason why I say that is because the Duke wanted extra garlic or some shit, right? So go to the command center, speak with Duchess Alba, and link the nut roast. Link the nut roast. Alba, you're the one who brought these nut roasts to the banquet, are you not? I am. Were you aware that King Rold is deathly allergic to nuts when you decided to bring them? Of course I was. Why do you think I brought them? I don't even like the damn things, but if it gets under his skin, it's worth every nutty bite. That is incredibly irresponsible, not to mention petty. What can I say? I'm a petty old woman. Let's be honest. If I meant him any real harm, I wouldn't have announced the nature of the dish to the staff beforehand. Fair point. Link. Stolen jewelry to Bianca. We found this box of jewelry half buried behind the kitchen. You wouldn't happen to have any idea where it came from, would you? I must confess, Your Grace, I am the one responsible for placing this box there. What? I found this jewelry scattered near the road as I approached the fort. And you took them? My sister is no thief. She would never. No, they're right. As soon as I heard that the king and the queen's retinue was attacked along the road, I knew these belonged to them. But times have been rough lately. The money would be life-changing, so instead of returning them, I placed them in this box and hid it. That's unacceptable. I understand, but I am desperate, Your Grace. Please have mercy. Perhaps it would be prudent to pause this conversation until more pressing matters have been dealt with. Very well. I believe we uncovered all we can for now. Let us discuss our findings in private. The roof of the town hall seems like a sensible choice. Let's head there. Yes, ma'am. Go to the top floor. We should be able to discuss our findings in private here. Simon's satchel was found in the courtyard and contained a suspicious book with one page missing. He claims he lost it when the king's retinue was attacked along the king's road. Either he is lying to us or he was set up. Alba brought the nut roast to the banquet, ensuring that the king required a custom dish. The Duke requested it as well out of jealousy. It's possible that the plates were mixed up in the pate that killed Duke Horse was meant to be served to King Rold. We also found a hastily buried box containing the queen's jewelry. Bianca admitted to finding it along the king's road and taking it for herself. I would never have dreamt that she would resort to... Watch out! Oh my goodness, the assassin kicked her. We need to fight the assassin and then talk to her after we finish dealing with this assassin here. Easy peasy. Asked her, are you injured? I am unharmed, Your Grace. Fortunately, our assailant nearly incapacitated me. This is just like that scene in Mute Witness where... Ah, that reminds me. We should inspect the assassin's body for evidence. You search the belongings of the fallen assassin and find a strange letter. What's this? The new Dux is on to me. We can't let them know I would poison the Duke, not while our work is unfinished. Wait until they are isolated from the rest of the group and see that they are dealt with. I'll open the gates. Remember, we need the steward alive. What do I have to do with this? And it says I'll open the gates. We should check on the guests. Okay. Bottom floor. Oh, Simon's dead. What happened here? I heard an ear-piercing scream and made my way out of the chapel to investigate, only to find these foul beasts running straight for me. If it hadn't been for Ella's timely intervention, I would have surely met the same fate as poor Simon here. Nothing is happening to you while I'm here, Rold. Nothing. Simon deserved better than this. Concerted barking. Such a lapse in security is unbecoming of you, ducks. Explain yourself. Were several of the King's Guard not stationed at the North Gate? They were, Your Grace. Once the beasts were incapacitated, I arrived at the North Gate to find the guards unconscious and the gates ajar. They appear to have suffered a heavy blow to the back of the head and are being monitored as we speak. Talk about the assassin. While we are discussing our findings on the roof of the town hall, Astra and myself are beset by an assassin wearing the armor of the King's Guards. There's an assassin hiding among our contingent. Damn it. Such carelessness should be beneath me. They must be the one who poisoned my dear Cole. No, I don't believe that is possible. They had no access to his meal and were preoccupied fighting the ducks when the gates were opened. Ask if any of the guards are accounted for. Were any of the guards unaccounted for? All but one were accounted for, Your Grace. The missing guard is likely the assassin who attacked you. Astra was with me the entire time. I know they can't have opened the gates. One would hope I was never a prime suspect to begin with. Though, given the frequency at which stewards are responsible for such crimes in fiction, I understand the suspicion. This note we found on the assassin's body indicates that the person responsible for poisoning the Duke opened the gates. They now have the blood of 2 people on their hands. Station more of the King's Guard at the North Gate and ensure the suspects are under surveillance at all times. As you command, Your Grace. Just how long do you expect us to follow along with this charade? Or charade? For at least a while longer, Duchess Hyatt. I support the Duchess's call. I, for one, will be in the command center, enjoying what little peace I can. Okay. What's this? It looks like a wax seal that would have been used on a letter. This iconography. I can't say I've ever seen anything quite like it. We need to find out who has been receiving letters in private. Found this wax seal behind the chapel iris. Oh, this must have fallen off the letter my friend sent me. Your friends? I have some friends who like hearing my gossip, that's all. I received a letter by Raven from them asking about the banquet, so I sent them a response. They seemed very concerned about the king's well-being. What did you tell them? I told them about the tension between Lord Rodney and the Queen. Some intriguing rumors Alba was telling me. Oh, and that the Duke was murdered. He's probably the one that they should be worried about. Astor pulls you to the side and whispers in your ear. I cannot discern if Lady Ruthven is remarkably cunning or unspeakably dim-witted. I'm sure this is all an act. I'm so sorry if I've done something that's upset you. Here, I'll lend you this as a token of apology. It's an amulet of spaniel speak. That is incredibly specific. I heard the Duke owned a spaniel, so I thought I'd bring this along. Animals make for fantastic conversation partners, so I own a bunch of them. Hopefully speaking to Princess will help you with your investigation, especially if my theory is true. Iris hands you an amulet of spaniel speak. You can find it as a clue in your mystery journal. This parchment is still warm. It must have only recently fallen from the fireplace. Was one of our guests attempting to destroy evidence? You attempt to read the contents of the charred piece of paper. Of Duke Cole Augustus' horse, Duchy of Edgeville, and fortune are to be inherited by. That's where what appears to be a list of assets beneath, but that's all I can make out. This is clearly the late Duke's last will and testament. Someone was trying to destroy it, but why? Hello, princess. Or as that one guy on like Instagram is known for, is like, hello, princess. Talking. You're talking? Please help. Father ate strange smelling meat and now he's not moving. Sad, confused. We think someone poisoned him. Somebody poisoned him. I know it won't bring him back, but I'm trying to find out who did it. Why would anyone hurt Father? He gave the best treats and belly rubs and pats. I'm not sure. I don't suppose you've seen anything suspicious. Anything that could be a clue? Lots of suspicious things around. Things buried, strange smells, strange people. Show you. Lead the way. Select princess and she'll point you in the direction of a potential clue. Come here, princess. Where's princess? Hello? Wait, frickin' dog. There we go. You're supposed to come this way. Suspicious thing. Here. Princess digs, uncovering an assortment of objects. You rummage through an assortment of ancient bones and decomposing animal parts. Treasure. Perhaps, but this treasure isn't going to help us find who hurt your father. More suspicious things over there. Come. Suspicious thing. Here. This is Her Majesty the Queen, princess. Scary lady smells strange. Must be her. Must be. Yeah, this is a good girl, isn't she? Reminds me of the Labrador I had as a child. Scary lady gives good pets. Nice lady. No, can't be her. One more thing. Hidden. Come. Or come with me, come. Suspicious thing. Here. Princess budges the loose floor tile to the side, revealing a hidden cache. Inside the cache, you find a badge bearing the symbol of Zamorak and a sealed letter. This could be the breakthrough we have been searching for. Fine work, princess. Yay, helpful. To our latest recruit, an opportunity has arisen. Your target will be visiting Fort Ferentry for a banquet in a week's time. This will be a perfect moment to strike. I will assign an assassin to you, but remember, they are to be used only as a last resort. You are to eliminate the mark whilst drawing no attention to yourself or us. Do not fail me, Z. Seems like a nice chat. What a shame. What went on between you and Ella Maria? She's loath to admit it nowadays, but we were lovers once. She was my first love, you know. It's something you never do forget. Things didn't work out between us, as you may have guessed. She cared, at first, for the world, for people, but as her notoriety grew, so too did her ego. She became unbearable. Don't take my word for it, ask Bianca. Bianca? She and Ella were inseparable back then, drank the nights away and the blue moon in together. I do recall Bianca mentioning a friend named Ella, but it never once occurred to me that that said friend was Queen Ella Maria herself. I wonder what Ella Maria has to say about this. We should ask her about it. Please, Formosa, see that whomever did this faces justice. This night has been an interesting one. That much is certain, but my patience is wearing thin. Rodney told me that you were friends with Bianca before you became a queen. The cook? Yes, we knew each other, back when I was shearing sheep and baking cakes for the Duke of Lumbridge to make a living. You could say we were close once. It's why I agreed to hire her as our personal cook after I married Rold. But she left our service on bad terms. Why was that? She destroyed a family heirloom of ours, claimed it was an accident, of course. Ha. Likely story. She believes that I became queen by chance, that Rold simply plucked me from the streets of Varric and made me his bride because he admired my beauty. That had Rold seen her first, she might have been chosen instead. Ella Maria was proactive in dealing with the troubles of the times. She went so far as to sneak into formal functions to bring matters to my attention that my advisors dared not. Her drive and passion is what drew me to her. I see. Let's get this over with, shall we? Duchess lets out alongside us. I said, what's your beef with King Rold? My beef isn't against Rold. Not really. But his father, Rold II, and the Raminis family as a whole. Damn them all. May I ask what transpired between you and the Raminis My dear Henry, my son, those vile Zamorakians sunk their foul claws into him, twisted his mind. He was always a sickly boy, an outcast, easy prey for those wicked people, got caught up in things he shouldn't have. King Rold II didn't know the meaning of the word mercy. He decided to make an example of my poor boy. He was still a child. It was 20 years ago, to the day. It hasn't become any easier. I'm sorry to hear that. If only such words could bring him back. Pardon my candidness, but such sentiments provide me little comfort. The king is an honest man. He granted me a duchy in honor of my service to his father, to make amends for what transpired back then. But he will never free himself from his father's actions, not while he bears his name. Finally, some peace. You wouldn't happen to know about anything about this burnt parchment we found near the town hall fireplace, would you, Rodney? What? No, never seen it before in my life. Interesting, because it's clearly the remains of the late Duke's will. Oh, blasted. Very well, dear, you've caught me. I knew where my beloved kept his will. Given what happened, I figured I would check if he had redrafted it to include me. And, according to that will, everything was to go to Princess. The bloody dog, his fortune, the Duchy of Edgeville, everything. Can a spaniel legally inherit a duchy? I was married to a barrister once, who succumbed to a horrific paper cut, may he rest in peace, but damn if I know. And I wasn't willing to find out. I was halfway through burning the blasted thing when a scream from the courtyard spooked me. Came out to see Ella standing over the bodies of those foul beasts, coated in their blood. It was quite the enrapturing sight. Thank you for being honest with us, eventually. Anytime, darling, please, end this quickly. I doubt my heart can withstand another shocking turn of events. I believe we have discovered all the evidence we can. We should share our findings with King Rold and Queen Ella Maria. Shall I gather our guests in the courtyard? Yes, I'm ready. We are eager to hear the result of your investigation, Dux Formosa. Let's review the evidence. Simon's satchel seems like an appropriate place to start. How did it end up in the courtyard? Why was a page torn out of the book? It was stolen from Simon after he entered the fort. That does not align with what we uncovered. Simon claimed that when the king and queen's retinue was attacked, he lost the satchel in the commotion. If the murderer arrived afterwards, they could have discovered the satchel on the journey. They likely removed the page detailing how to brew poison detection potions and placed the satchel in the courtyard in an attempt to frame him. But what reason would they have to kill the Duke of Edgeville? Is the murderer another of Lord Rodney's exes? Please, Lady Ruthven, let's not get ahead of yourself. They wanted his wealth. That makes sense if it was Lord Rodney who committed the murder. I'm not convinced. I do not believe King Rold was their true target. I posit that they knew the king required a custom dish and that Simon only tested his beverages, but they cannot have expected Duke Horace to insist on being served the same dish. I must have served the poison pate that was intended to kill King Rold to Duke Horace by mistake. Shocked barking. And what of the assassin who infiltrated our entourage? The assassin was assigned to the murder by their Zamorakian benefactors as a last resort should subterfuge fail. The note we found on their body read, "Remember, we need the steward alive." Why did they need me alive? It was an excuse to protect you. I suspect the person who wrote that note was trying to protect you. Protect me? Most importantly, why did any of this? What was their motive in committing regicide? Zamorakians offered them power. It is possible that the desired outcome of their crime was not power or to take revenge on King Rold himself, but to scorn Queen Ella Maria. She cares for her husband more than anything in the world, and the Zamorakians offered the murderer a means of eliminating him. ... What is your conclusion then, Dux Formosa? Who is responsible for the murder of Duke Horace? It is, because I'm looking, Bianca done it. It was Bianca. Oh, I just realized her last name. Bianca done it. So Bianca is the one. Clever, clever. Do you honestly believe I murdered Duke Astor? You admitted to finding jewelry belonging to Queen Ella Maria strewn along the King's Road. It stands to reason that you also discovered Simon's satchel. You know about hollyhock and how to utilize it in your culinary work. You knew Simon merely tested the king's beverages from your time working at the palace. That the assassin was ordered not to harm me. Your soured relationship with the queen. I do not want to believe it be, but I cannot deny the evidence. Well done, Astor. You and the ducks figured it out. Those fanciful novels of yours prepared you for this, no doubt. Ask yourself, why did you let these high-born scum lord over you? You're better than this. We're better than this. Better? You murdered 2 innocent people. The Duke was yet another arrogant leech born into power he neither earned nor deserved. Indignant barking. He cared for the lives of his people, more so than even his own. Not that you could understand, you pathetic, selfish wretch. What about poor Simon? What did he do to deserve this? I didn't plan for the beasts to kill him. He did deserve better. He was a friend. But he didn't respect himself enough to better his miserable life. I do. You ungrateful, obnoxious little... Ungrateful. Should I have sung your praises for being offered the opportunity to serve you and your new husband? You always thought you were better than me. You don't deserve the throne you were handed. Enough. In planning to assassinate me, she's committed treason against the kingdom of Misthalin. No, Formosa, please. I know her crimes cannot be forgiven, nor forgotten, but the punishment for treason is too good for her, in my opinion. She broke the law and needs to pay the price. Say the word, Rold, and I'll execute the sentence right here, right now. Calm, dear. She will be sent to the capital and tried for her crimes. However certain the outcome may be, very well, get her out of my sight. Okay, talk to King Rold. Fine work, Dux Formosa. I knew my faith in you was not misplaced. We are ready to depart for the capital once you declare tonight's banquet over. End the banquet. Astor takes 2 weeks leave following the events of the banquet to reflect on all that transpired. So 2 weeks later. Greetings, Your Grace. Talk about murder on the border. It is good to be back. I see that the post-banquet cleanup has been meticulously executed in my absence. How are you feeling, Astor? Well, Your Grace, all things considered, please do not worry about me. It was wonderful to have the opportunity to live out a real murder mystery, even if the end result was more akin to a nightmare than a dream. To think that Bee murdered 2 innocent people, how little I knew about her situation, could I have prevented it getting to this point? I will miss her. But I am more than ready to resume my managerial responsibilities here. Speaking of which, Lord Rodney would like to have a word with you. You'll find him in the kitchen. Rodney, I wasn't expecting that. Dux Formosa, it's simply marvelous to see you again, dear. Under less dire circumstances, it would appear. What are you doing here? Ah, yes, well, you see, as it turns out, a spaniel is not able to legally inherit a duchy Despite Cole's wishes, the position was ultimately given to his younger sister. Suffice it to say, she did not appreciate her brother leaving the duchy to his dog over her. She never liked me much to begin with. Both Princess and myself have been banished from Edgeville until further notice. Fortunately, your darling Stuart graciously offered us a position here. I know a thing or two about cooking. You know, my third wife was a baker. How did she die? What? Sharon isn't dead, darling. We parted ways very amicably. Look forward to working with you. I've been discussing potential improvements to these facilities with your ruggedly handsome blueprint manager. Hopefully you'll be quite pleased when you see the results. Okay, quest is done. Quest is done. Now we do unwelcome guests. Okay. So what do I need for unwelcome guests? 14 maple frames, 6 stone wall segments. I'm getting ever so closer to getting the quest gate, which is nice. Normally I don't read out everything, but I'm just doing it for the stream. I don't know who's here, who wants to actually know the, you know, the shit. I could quickly kind of breeze through it, I guess. I'll quickly breeze through this one, see how it goes. So these selling my last items, 375 mil. Don't do any of that. Just don't listen to them. Basically what they do is they have items that equate to, let's say, 375 mil. But the issue is if you try to buy it on the Grand, or you know, sell it on the Grand Exchange, you won't be able to sell any of it. It's just like useless items that nobody wants. But if you trade them, you know, it does equate to 375 mil, or I mean even more. Right? But it's never ever worth it. Anyway. Okay. Let's breeze through this quest, this unwelcome guest, and then hopefully we can breeze through the dead and buried. And I can start on necromancy. Talk to Overseer Civ in Command Center. Two. Accept quest. Done. Talk to the raptor. Go to the northern gates and open them. Oh, there's a thingy. There's a penguin. So I need to kill 10 of these guys. Six. And now I need to go talk to the raptor again. Now I need to talk to Bill. Go back and leave via the northern gates to the wilderness. Fully construct defenses at the building supplies along the walls. Oh, okay, this doesn't take long. Good, good, good. One down. 5 more to go? Holy shit. 3 just outside the western, 2 outside the northern, 1 on the eastern. Okay. I should have started on the western side. Whatever. Is that like the guardhouse that I'll need to build soon? Oh no, the guardhouse might be over there. It says build a guardhouse by the raptor, so it might be over there. I just do this while getting attacked? Sick, I can. Okay. These fuckers can't hurt me, so. So I've been streaming for just over 2 hours. So if I'm gonna do a harmless, you know, plug here, which I apologize for. So ignore me if you don't want to listen. And I don't do this often. I don't do this often. However, if you're enjoying what you're watching, give me a follow on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube, either or both. Both of them support the channel, either platform, and I appreciate it a lot if you were to do so. If not, by all means, lurkers and people who don't want to follow, perfectly fine. But I just wanted to just, you know, do if you're enjoying what you're watching, go ahead and give me a follow, kind of thing, right? Anywho, back to Overseer Sif. Okay, now back to Bill. Yeah, so that's gonna be the watchtower there, where those people are building. Now we build. Now we build. We are almost there. This quest doesn't look like it's that long too. Like I'm already almost done it. Which then we do the Dead and Buried quest. Which, how long is the Dead and Buried quest? It's longer. It's longer. But it's still not bad looking. Okay, we're just about to hit it. We're just about to hit the... or build it. Come on. Come on, you're so close. Afterwards, we need to talk to the raptor. Perfect, it's built. Talk to the raptor. Trigger dialogue. Dialogue and watch the cutscene. Okay. Let's get through all this. It's crazy that I still have the like support beam things stuff there. Okay. Gasp, swoon, gasp, swoon. So I need to kill another 10 of these guys. That's one dead. That's 2 dead. This will be 3 dead. 4. 5. Oh, there's a guy here. I didn't even see him. 5. So this is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one. Oh, goodness me. Okay, now there's another cutscene. So I'm assuming this is like the crypt for the next area. Ooh. I'm assuming it's for the next area. It seems like it. What's this person again? Merely a distraction. So I need to go back to the raptor. And when I go back to the raptor, the quest should be completed. Perfect. Okay, so I need to pick up a few more things at the Grand Exchange. I need to pick up 6 more stone wall segments. And 14 Acadia frames. So we'll go back to the raptor to start the quest. So after this quest, just need to do this quest, and then we are working on necromancy. Then we start our necromancy journey. So the raptor, I need to talk to him. Then we go on the blue portal. Yep. Okay, so I need to talk to this guy. The first 3 choices don't matter on what I say. So first 1. 2. 3, 4. Okay, so next I need to talk to Bill after this conversation ends. I need to build the workroom next. What's my current building? What is it saying that this building isn't completed yet? That's crazy. Okay, whatever. We want okay. Okay, so I didn't talk to him yet. Okay. So now I'll be able to select the Ranger's workroom. Tier 1. Right? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So let's go build it. Let's go build it. And then we'll talk to her right after we build it. I don't normally talk like in my clan chat. Sometimes I do. I think that's like the first message I've sent in a week. And that's only because these two were saying their quest points. So this is the last building thing I need to do, which is nice. I did so in one of I think it was Civil War quest, mini quest. that I was doing, I needed to unlock an achievement, basically, right? Which is doing one of the flash events in the wilderness. So I did the King Black Dragon one, because that was the next one that happened when I started the quest, right? I've never seen so many people in one area doing combat in a long time. But I guess, like, a lot of people do the wilderness flash events. I honestly had no idea that people went to them. I didn't think they were that popular. But you know, it was kind of crazy to see that many people, and like all of them are using, or a lot of them are using necromancy, right? Because I know a lot of like the combat necromancies. It makes combat a lot easier from what I hear. Like I said, I've never done necromancy. I know nothing about it, as you can tell from my skills here. Right, level 1 necromancy. I literally have never done it. So I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to do it after this quest. I'm excited to start and get my necromancy to level 99. It seems like to do all these quests, you basically need 99 necromancy. Right, so basically my plan is I'm doing all of 2023's quests, getting 99 necromancy, and then I'm going to knock out the rest, because then I've hit all of the level requirements, I'm pretty sure, for all the quests, unless they need like higher levels. That doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. So it makes me happy that I can do that. I can try to do it makes me happy that I can finish all the quests, basically, because I'm so close to finishing them all. So I go in here and then I talk to the raptor. Collect 6 out of 9 materials from the spooky holes in the western wall. In the western. So I search spooky holes. Oh, I need to go this way. Okay. Eight materials left to find. 7 materials left to find. 6. 5. 4. 3. I'm gonna kill these things. Material ghouls. 2. Oh, they're right here. Okay. 1. And then after that I construct a bridge. Then cross it. And investigate. Oh, that is a sick Pegasus. Jealous. That'd be cool if I had a Pegasus pet. So I'd be walking around with a unicorn mask. I'd use overrides. I'd honestly start like using overrides if I could do that. I'd give myself wings and I'd look like the Pegasus as well. Oh, that'd be so cool. I need to go to the library. Okay. So I need to talk to Reldo. Then he'll give me a poison. Poison potion. So drink this. Then inspect to enter the dream. So the aim is to step on the pressure plates, unlock all the boulders, and enter the final barrier. As the player, you can push and pull boulders 1 tile at a time. As the raptor, you can push boulders 5 tiles and pull by 1 tile. Not sure there, but there is there. For rooms that don't have enough boulders, you need to step on the pressure plates to spawn one. Okay. Okay, are these the pressure plates here? Players step on a pressure plate. Okay. Switch to the raptor, step on the other pressure plate. That one. Silly me. Okay. I didn't realize there was one here. Okay, so step on the pressure plate. Pull and push the boulder to the middle. Okay. Player steps on a pressure plate. Switch to the raptor and step on the other. Okay. So first I need to put this on a pressure plate. So that'll get it damn near. So I'll step on this pressure plate here. Right, so that's that one done. Nope. Fuck. Okay, I'll get that one in place, and then I'll get this one in place too then. Fuck it. Close enough at least, and then I'll push it as the player. That works. So then I'll pull this one. And then I'll go on this side. And I'll push that. Switch to the raptor, he can move there. Switch to me. Push, push. Okay, done. on to boulder puzzle 4. How many are there? There's only 2 more. Oh, do I need to bring this shit as well? Yeah, okay. So I need to... Oh. What? So the player steps on either of the 2 furthest pressure plates from the gate. Switch the route to push the boulder. Oh, I see. Okay. That was the raptor. Push the boulder to any pressure plate next to the gate. Perfect. Repeat for the other pressure plate. Done. Okay, so it says here the raptor steps on the westernmost pressure plate, which is this one. So the player pulls the boulder and pushes it to the second plate going clockwise, so it'd be that one. Oh shit, I have to like fucking... This is gonna take a bit. And then I just push it from here. Okay, player steps on the third pressure plate, a boulder appears. If the second boulder doesn't spawn, exit the lobby, continue again with the portal at the library. Okay. Second boulder spawned, okay. The player pushes and pulls on the fourth one. Okay, we're getting closer. So the player steps on the third pressure plate to open the gate. And then run to the strange girl to start a cutscene. So do that. Run to the strange girl. So then it says, it's okay, so the cutscene will happen. Yeah. Look at my stupid unicorn mask. Oh, is this, that's, Ella Maria, right? It's the queen. Go through all the chat options, then delve deeper into the dream. Oh my goodness, Ella Maria is the raptor. Okay, delve deeper into the dream. Interact with the dim light. Wait, was it over there that I need to interact with? Oh shit. I have a feeling that's the dim light over there that I need to interact with. Well, shit. That is the dim light. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay, so I interacted with the dim light. So, okay, so lower the health and the nightmares as a player. And then deal the finishing blow. Interact with the pillar of light. Talk with the character that appears. Okay. Continue on the path, receiving the same process with the dim lights along the way. Gotcha. Hopefully it's not too many times, because we're almost done this quest too. This is kind of like really janky, but you know, I'm here for it. So interact with the pillar of light, talk to Bianca. Okay, next. This looks like it's the last one. There's so many of them. And then read ancient writings. Finish talking to the raptor, then go back to the crypt in the wilderness. I should really build the lodestone in Court for 3. It's okay, I'll do that at some point. Some point is not now. I got quests to do. Okay. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Fucking hell, excuse me. Okay, so go back to the crypt. And then interact with the portal in front of the crypt. This person's like doing like early necromancy, it looks like. It's gonna be me. Enter the ancient door, then investigate the map table in the central room. Oh, this way. I was like, what? Where am I going? So enter the ancient door and investigate the map table in the central room. So after that, then I have to kill fetid zombies around the crypt and collect the 10 map pieces, and do not leave the crypt. Oh shit. So investigate table. Okay, let's just kill the... Oh. So I kill fetid zombies around the crypt and collect the 10 map pieces. Oh, son of a bitch, man. I have to do this part. I hate when I hate when the game like acts like you're done talking, but then there's more dialogue and you have to go through the dialogue. Like there's one oh, there's 3 map pieces there. So there's one quest that I did recently. I think it was the Twilight of the Elders or something like that, Twilight of the Gods or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called. And the end, like you interact with a like a fake quest complete UI new screen, and when you click it, like there's a character that talks to you through it. There's dialogue, right? That you have to kind of go through, like click continue through, because the spacebar doesn't work, right? So if you spam it though. Wait, did I leave it? Did I leave a thing alive? I did. What the fuck? If you spam it though, friggin' you'll click off of the dialog box, which means you have to like redo the dialogue, and you have to carefully click through it, and then it'll go to the dialogue box that I kept missing, basically. And then you can kind of go forward, but it's a ball ache having to deal with that shit. 3, 6, 9, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have 10. Okay. Okay. Complete the map shown below and use the same strategy to... fuck me. I hate sliding puzzles so much. So it's 5 by 5, right? Yeah. Okay, this is gonna take me a second to figure this out. Okay, hold on. So this piece is piece 3. So 3 goes over there. This piece. Okay, wait. I'll do piece 1. Piece 1 is... There's piece 1. That's the corner, right? So this one. Okay, so the piece 1 is right there. So piece 1's right there. Piece 2 is right there. No. Piece 2 is right there. Piece 3 is right there. Yeah, okay, we already did that. Piece 3 is right there. Piece 4 is over here. Piece 5, where's piece 5? Is under 3. Piece 6 is 2 under 5. Piece 7, oh fucking hell. That is piece 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. That's piece 14. This is piece. Okay. So we got 3, 14. This one is piece. Ooh, this one's piece. So that's 14. 5, 10. Yeah, 14. No. Oh, this is gonna take me so long. 5, 10, 12. So that's piece 12. That's piece 2. That's piece 4. That's piece 5. So 7. No. What piece is this? This is piece 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's piece 9. And then it's piece 1. And then it's piece... It's like a rock in that thingy. So this is piece 5, 10, 15, 16, 19. Then it's piece 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Okay. Then that is piece 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Right there. That is piece 5, 6. Where's 6? 6 is right there. The next one is piece 5, 10, 5, 10, 11. Piece 11. So that was beside piece 6, right? Yeah. And then it's piece 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Piece 20. Then it is piece 5, 10, 15, 16. We're almost there. We're almost there. Then it's 5, 6, 7. Piece 7. Then it's piece... shit. It's 8. That is piece 5, 10, 15. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24? No, 23. It's 23. And then that's 22. And then this one is 15, 16, 18. This one is 17. This one is 24. And that should be 10. Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, so left. Oh, wait, it says this is the non-optimal way. That's so many... Brother, did I fuck it up? Okay, you know what? I am so shit at this stuff. Like, so shit. So, but I'm gonna, let's try it. Fuck it. Let's try it. So... So we should solve for the top row, right? So top row. Okay, so we want that one. Okay. So 1 is where 1 should be. 2 is right here. Two is there. 3 is right there. So 3's right there. 4 is there. So how do we go? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so 4's there. How do I get 5 there? How do I get 5 there? So I need to get like 5 somewhere where... No. I need it like this, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's the top 5 done. That's the top 5 done. Okay, so next is that crescent moon, right? So that goes there. Then we need that up here. People are fucking yelling at me, I swear to Christ. I'm sorry, guys. I am so shit at these kinds of puzzles. So I need that over here. I need... What do I need? I need this up there. What am I doing? Okay, I need that there. What's the last one? I need this one, right? No. Need that one? No. Where's the one I need? Oh shit, it's right there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's rotate that up. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way, probably. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Fuck, no. Hold on. No, fuck. Hold on. No. Yeah. Okay. That's done. Wait. That looks right? Yeah. Okay, so did that. So what's the next? Third one. That's this one there, so that's a quick fix. And then followed by these. So that's done. Followed by this. Followed by this one here. How do I get that one up there? Okay, followed by that. Ooh, is that the... Ooh, that worked out well. Okay. Okay. So I need this over there, right? No. This is place tile 16 in row 4, column 1. 5, 10, 15, 16. What? But that's... But I already did. I've already done that, though. Position tile 1 in row 5, column 1. Okay, whatever. I'll believe it. Okay, what's 5, 10, 15? 5, 10, 15, 16. Oh no, 16 is row 4, column 1. 5, 10, 15, 16. Okay, so 16 is this one. So where do I need to put it? Row 4, column 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to put it right there. Okay. Easy. Easy. Okay. That's where it's supposed to put it, yeah. And then it says position tile 21 in row 5, column 1. 5, 10, 15, 20. 21, row 5, column 1. So that's this one there. Oh, where are you going? Stop running. Right, so I need to flip it. Yeah, and now okay. So that whole side's done. Those 3 columns are done. So now it's a 2x4. Or a 4x2. Sorry, 4x2. Use columns 3 to 5 and rows 4 and 5 as maneuvering space. 3 and 5. 3, 2, 5. Okay, so these are maneuvering spaces. Okay. Okay. So solve row 4. Columns 1 and 2 and rows 4 and 5 secure. Target row 4, columns 3, 5. Insert tiles 17 in row 4, column 3. 10, 15, 16, 17. So that's... Oh, that's already in? That's already in row 4, column 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Column 3, yeah. It's already in, okay. And continue to tile 20 in row 4, column 5. That is this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Column 5. So I need to put that over there. Okay. Nope. So I need to put that there. Then I need to move that back up to column or row 4, column 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I just need to move that right there. Okay. Resolve the final 3-2 sub puzzle. The remaining 6 positions. Place tile 22 in row 5, column 3. Okay, I'm just gonna try to fucking figure this out, because, like, we're almost there. Because, like, now it's just this 6x6 block, or 2x3 block, right? And that's done. So technically I just have 5 more positions to get to, right? So where does this need to go? This needs to go up there. Okay, so like that needs to be there. No. Okay, so let's just move that over. Let's move that down. This needs to go over here. So that needs to go there. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. That took way too long, so I apologize, everyone. I apologize, everyone. Finish the following dialogue with the router before continuing. Yep. So talk to Overseer Civ in Fort Fern 3. Okay, so Overseer Civ is in the command center. I hit 2, and then the quest is complete. What does it say about manage miscellaneous table? What does that mean? Shit. Oh, you can manage like everything from here. Interesting. Interesting. It's research team stuff. This is all the port stuff. Interesting. It's Anachronia. Interesting. Okay, so you can do like all your player trait or player owned shit there. That's cool. I didn't know that. Obviously. Dead and buried. Done. All right, let's delve into it. It's been long overdue that I delve into this quest. And obviously you can tell what's the next one I'm doing. I'm going to finally start necromancy. I'm going to finally start necromancy. Okay. So interact with the white portal north of the Draenor lodestone. Set quest, speak to death. I can't skip this? Wow. First like unskippable RuneScape cutscene. Okay, let's go through all this shit. So much talking. goodness, look at me. Level 2. My own action bar there. Okay. I'll have to get rid of all my melee gear probably. Level 3. Okay. Should be that necromancy quest completed. Sick. I'll figure all this shit out later. Nice. Nice. So you know what this means, guys. Oh, wait. This means I get... Where's that soul? It literally just fucking said where it is, dude. It go down here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's get the city of Doom lodestone. That motherfucker's down here somewhere. Cool. So we made it. We're level 5 necromancy. We're level 5 necromancy. We're finally, you know, doing something. Finally doing something. This guy will give us a set of armor. All right. So with that being said, we're finally in necromancy here. I guess this guy is as well. Even though he's level 95. Why is he wearing the same shit as me? Oh, he's not. He is? Okay, I'll have to figure that shit out later. But I need to go to the store so I can buy food for my cat. And that's going to be a bit. You know what? I'll just put all the shit here. Oh. Put all that shit in there. Yeah, so I need to go. I need to go buy food for my cat before the store closes, which it does in 35 minutes. So I'm going to end it here. Speaking of cat, she woke up. She's probably gonna yell at me. Speaking of which, I'm going to end it the way that we know how to. And that is by boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know I've been gone for so long, but I have a new microphone, so I'm going to hopefully be here more often now that a lot of the drama in my life is finished or finishing. But without further ado, like I said, thank you for everyone for chilling here with me and lurking. I appreciate everyone, you know, being here. I appreciate yeah, just everyone sitting here lurking. What can I say? But until next time, guys, stay safe and know that you are loved no matter what. You are loved. The world is a better place with you here. And how do I fucking leave this game? Okay, there we go. You are loved. The world is a better place with you here. And if you feel like you don't belong in a community, you belong in this one. For our first stream back, we got 3 hours and almost 40 minutes. So thank you everyone for being there. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Peace and love. Take care. Peace.